When it comes to reopening, governors are dealing with a difficult balancing act between saving jobs and saving lives. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo is live outside the Wharton school, where experts just released a model that makes some dire predictions about what will happen as states reopen. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Jess, good afternoon to you. You know, reopening states certainly does come with a cost that could result in more deaths. But economists argue not only can you put a value on human lives, they're urging elected officials to do just that when making policy decisions.
We're taking data, big data very, very seriously.
The Penn Wharton budget model just unveiled this interactive online tool. It compares the numbers of lives that could be saved versus how many jobs could be lost as states choose to either reopen their economies or keep them shut down.
The economic costs have been enormous.
If states continue stay-at-home orders, the model predicts nationwide roughly 117,000 COVID-19 deaths from May 1st through the end of June, with about 18 million jobs lost. Partially reopening would result in tens of thousands of additional deaths during the same time, but fewer jobs lost at 14 million. And if all states fully reopen, the model estimates a large death toll at nearly 350,000 deaths by the end of June. The trade-off is just 500,000 jobs lost.
How we value lives against economic outcomes, these are decisions that we need to make democratically through our elected officials.
So what is the value of a human life? Pre-COVID-19, the CDC and other federal agencies put it at roughly $10 million a person.
Our model cannot do that. But we do want to give people and policymakers some sense of what the scale of the trade-offs are.
And you could use Penn's model to find information about your own state. We'll have that link on our website, cbsphilly.com. Reporting live in University City, Matt Petrillo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matt, thank you.